Oh, terrible this week. Look at it. 82 pence. Why? Because I was in zone 3. I was sort of way off. Actually, if you look at where the winning cross was here, the average, and where mine is here, if you draw a line from this stripy player up through mine, you get to the winning one. So I had that line spot on. No problem with that one. This fella on the right hand side here, he was always going to be the issue because of his eyes. Now his right eye right there, as far as I'm concerned, he's looking directly at mine there. His left eye was always a tricky one. As much as I still think he's looking at mine, if I lean forward to, this sounds odd, but if I lean forward towards the picture, he's smack on looking at mine. If I lean back about another foot or two, he's looking a lot higher. So it was never going to be, I was never 100% about this one. I think that's why I only done 2 crosses. So it was sort of what I expected, and I thought they'd go a bit higher. They're always wary. Judges are always wary of putting in too near anybody's head, because if there was a real ball there, then his head would be obscured. So I knew the chances are they would go higher. I didn't think they'd go that high, but still, probably my fault not going high enough. Let's have a look at the judges. So this is where the judges are at the moment. All the crosses are still there. It's not too bad a spread. If you look at the stripey player here, they haven't gone too far out on him. I mean, he wasn't 100%. Mine was about, if you go from his nose up to the winning cross there, mine was about on this line here, which would put it in line with this fella's right eye. I don't think, I mean, they've drawn the top cross there in line with his left eye. But if you try and line it up, that's not 90 degrees with his eye. So whoever's gone up there has gone higher than he's actually looking. He's not looking that high. He's looking sort of round. Anyway, sort of around this area between where I put mine down here and there. So I can't really complain this week because they've kept all the 10 judges in by the look of it so far, and it's not too bad an average. They're all relatively clustered. Let's move it on a bit and see what they decided. Well, it turns out to be the final decision then. That's where they go in. They haven't taken anybody out at all. And they probably shouldn't. If I look at that now, I haven't had long to study it, to be honest, but if I look at it now, I'm not sure I would take any out either. Possibly the top one there and that one there, because that would make this cluster a lot narrower. But they look about the same distance to the next nearest one, so I don't think taking them 2 out would have made hardly any difference to where the average winning cross was. Anyway, that's it. I'm sort of disappointed, but it's a result I expected, really. And I know it's a short video, but shout out to Joe Knight, who commented on one of my videos as well. Nice to hear from you, Joe. And lucky you didn't win again this week. Alright, cheers everyone.